Hi, this is ronMctube playing the Hunter Call of the Wild on PC. This is episode 5 of our adventure across Parque Fernando. In this episode, we're carrying on in the storyline. That's nice, with the lights lighting up on the archery range. We've got to test the wind. So we've got a wind gauge. We've got to go to this location in front of us and set it up. I'm guessing there's some kind of apparatus there so we can mount something to test it. Probably on a hill or something. Obviously, if you want to find the wind, you're not going to put it on the floor, are you? So it's going to be higher up. What's that in the air? Is it bats? Oh, it's ducks. Cinnamon teals taking flight. I don't know where they're going, but hopefully we'll get a closer look at those in a future episode. I don't know what we're going to come across. We've come across some brilliant animals already. We've not come across the whole 7 species list yet, but you never know what's going to turn up as we're doing the storyline. What we're trying to do is we're trying to find some power source to power the outposts. We seem to be building them up. I don't know what the final thing is going to be once we've got all this in line. I think maybe we unlock stuff as we do the storyline. So very interesting and a reason to do the storyline. It's great to hunt at night as well. A lot of places, obviously, in real life you can't do that, but in game it's great to try it out. And a lot of people won't do it because of the visibility with it being dark, so it's hard to see things. But it's interesting because you use your ears more and you have to search more, obviously, because of the low visibility. So it makes it interesting and different. Imagine being attacked at night by a puma. That's going to be brilliant, isn't it? It's going to happen to someone. So it'll probably happen to me when I'm not looking. So give it a try, hunting in the dark. One of my favourite hunts I've ever played on this game was after elk on Leighton in the moonlight. Really good, low visibility with a bow. Can hear him calling, trying to stalk him. Absolutely brilliant, really enjoyed it. So we're nearly there now. I could have took the quad bike, but it was only about 500 metres away, so I just thought I'll do this one on foot. If the next one, if there is a next objective, is further, we'll take
the locations marked off by the turbine salesman are just ahead.
So here we go. On a bit of a hill. I guess we just press E or something when we get to the mark. And there's something set up. Go. Right. Press E. Come on. Assemble wind gauge.
We need to leave these gauges up for a while before you can collect the data. You've been working hard. Treat yourself to a hunt. There's plenty of game in the region. See what you can find.
So wind gauge enabled, set up. We've got to get some game. So where are we? Just here. Right, so what we need to do is we need to get an animal. So Ron's got to go stalking in the dark. See what we can come across. This should be tricky. So Ron's found some tracks. I tell you what, it's been quite hard actually. Thought there'd been more animals about, but there's hardly been any. Been tracking this one for about 10 minutes before I've actually found it. So there was a lake near the wind setup. Come down to there, and I just found this one. Just heading away from it. So I'm trying to get close to it. There it is. You little blighter. I'm just going to shoot it. Doesn't have to be a book or anything, just anything will do, I think, to complete the mission. So as long as we can get line of sight on it, hopefully take it down. Come on, where are you? Where you gone? So different to daytime hunting. Here it is. Come on. I think that should be good enough. Hopefully that's done this part of the mission. We had to leave the wind gauge to get data, so basically give it time. So that's why they said go and hunt, and then by the time you've done that, it's gathered the data. Right, so here it is. I think it's a female axis, is it? is female black bull. Let's confirm this. There you go.
Well done. You bagged yourself a trophy just in time to collect that wind gauge data. Head back to the gauges.
So the wind gauges have done their job. I've got to go back, collect the data, and see if it's any good. Right. How far is it? 1 kilometre. We've got a power lookout post. No, we'll keep with the mission. It's right next to me as well. So what we'll do is we'll put a tent down, we'll get the ATV, and we'll just drive back, because that's what we've got to do. We've just got to go to the wind data machine, get an ATV, and drive there and see what they've got to say. What's this salesman got to say? He's doing the hard sell. I don't think she likes him much at the minute, or she don't believe him. Let's just remove this waypoint. I think it'd be a nicer way of doing them. I'm not sure how to do it, but the orange is a bit on the screen, so I think there might be a better 3D way of doing it. So here we are, we're back. Just took a short journey. Wind machine. Go. What was that? Is it like a plane or a helicopter or something? Ron's not lost his mind, has he? Don't know what that is. Sounds like a World War II Spitfire coming in.
Well, wouldn't you know it, that salesman wasn't lying after all. Our winds are in the optimum range for turbines. We could even produce a surplus of power to sell off locally, bigger than the surplus we might get from solar. The thing is, I've waited for decades to open this reserve. Now that we are this close, every minute we delay is agony. So while we were waiting on that wind data, I ordered solar panels anyway. Impulsive maybe, but wind turbines take too long to build. I simply couldn't take the chance that our VIP guest would arrive to a lodge without power. I even paid for emergency rush shipping, so our solar panels were just airdropped next to the lake. Before I send a team out to retrieve them, can you confirm their arrival?
So it looks like she's ordered solar panels. She's hedged her bets. The wind turbines work, but she's got solar panels as well. So let's just get another ATV. We've got to go and check where the plane's dropped off the solar panels. I wonder what that noise was. Is that, well, maybe in the wrong game or something? So Ron's got to go and check the delivery. Make sure we've not been scammed. Beautiful night. Moonlight on the lupins at brilliant. 1.49 kilometres there. Ron's got to do a bit of ATV work. See what they've dropped off for us. So the outpost is coming together. We're going to have power for it. We have wind and solar, by the looks of it. By the time they're collected these. As long as they're there, they might be there, yeah.
The shipping receipt says my solar panel should be in the area ahead of you.
I don't know what these are going to look like. Quick look at the area.
Do you see the solar panels? No? I hope some boludo pilot didn't screw up the drop. My nephew marked the plane's flight path on your hunter mate. Search that area, find those panels.
Nah, that's why they're not here. No, I can't find
I
them.
haven't been to church since the 80s, but I'm praying to St. Anthony that you find those missing panels. Don't give up. You have to be getting close.
Right, here they are. Finally found them. How are we going to get these back? I don't think we'll fit them on Blonde's ATV. What a beautiful setting. Hopefully there's a plane or helicopter to carry them back. Alright, let's go over and collect them. See what happens.
You found my solar panels? Whew, maybe St. Anthony did the trick after all. I'll send a crew to that location to retrieve them. Sounds like everything is there except for some cabling which probably blew further, of course. The winds must resent that we are going solar. But they might also point us in the right direction. My nephew marked an area on your hunter mate where he thinks you should look.
I wish your nephew would mark where he actually knows.
What galls me is we had an account with this freight company for years. Whoever this drunken mess of a pilot is, missing his drops by whole kilometers, he's finished. We'll see to that.
Oh, she's not happy. I don't think she'll be using them again.
See our missing package yet? You can be far off, unlike our pilot. We don't have time to waste. I want you to shoot that package down, and hopefully nearby, Water Buffalo won't charge you. I promise you, Che, this pilot, this pelotudo, is going to pay for putting you at risk like this.
I didn't think we'd see a water buffalo like this. They're guarding the package. So I've got to shoot the package down. Hopefully these don't attack me. No, they've run off. Right, that's one thing. Are they going to come back? There's the package in the tree. I'm assuming we've got to shoot the red bit. We'll soon see. Let's have a look. There it goes.
The water buffalo disperse, or find a way to disperse them yourself before you retrieve the package.
Well, they ran off anyway. I don't know if it was the ATV or what, but they've gone, so we'll just collect the package. Should be alright.
You've got it. See, this is the last piece we need to power up the lodge. Get back there and do the honors.
That's that mission complete. We've just got to go back to the lodge, I think, now, and see if it all works with the new bits we've just found. Here it goes.
You can install that cabling by the solar panels. My nephew says it should be a simple plug-in.
So we've got to go on the roof, plug it in, and hopefully everything starts working. Somewhere around here. Here you go.
Let's hope this works. Ave Maria! It works! Parque Fernando can finally open to the public. Che, my beloved Fernando is smiling down on us. You know, he and I planned to open this place all the way back in 1983, but then he died. And one thing after another got in the way of opening. I had a family to pull together, businesses to run. Everybody doubted me, doubted I could manage it all without Fernando. Every time I spent money to improve the park, his boludos brothers laughed and called me Doña Quixote. Too bad none of them lived to see this day. If I am Quixote, You are my panzer, and by opening this park, we have fought a giant and won. But this is only the start of our adventures together, Che. For one thing, we need to put finishing touches on this lodge. I am the patroness for a local artisan, goes by Mad. He's not your ordinary taxidermist, more of a miracle worker with flesh and bones. He can turn most any deer hide into the softest rack imaginable. Exactly what we need for our lodge. Harvest a mule deer or a red deer, and I'll have Mad make a world-class rack. World-class.
So really enjoyed this episode. Been a lot of fun in the dark, collecting all the objectives to finish the missions to get the outpost up and running. We've got to collect a mule deer or a red deer in the next episode to make a fancy rug for Matt. He's going to taxidermise it. Really fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. My name's ronMctube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. Tune in for the next episode, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.